chart, everyone that's we give a portion to each of them as a reward in WBTC, not in our currency, because if you'll give in our currency, many people will be like, oh, I will still hold it because it will up trending. And that's why we decided to, and we tested this one. It is giving WBTC in the wallet. It will send it in the wallet. It's tested and confirmed that one. It's going 100% in the wallets, and you can do whatever you want with them. Literally, you can reinvest, you can put it in, let it in BTC, you can invest in Ethereum, you can cash them out, you can do whatever you want with them. But at least besides whatever you have there, you have something extra, something for your contribution to the growth of the project. That's why that 1% it's done like this, and it's interacting. If you're selling and you remain with 99,000.999, that means you're missing only one EDAC coins. The contract, the smart contract, will not see a valid compatibility with meeting the requirements, and they will not send the rewards. That's why we explain to the people, if you would like to receive that part of the chart, you will need to have a minimum 100,000 token in the wallet. If you don't want to receive those tokens and you are only by selling, buying, it's up to you. We are not here to decide what you want to do with your tokens, with your stuff. You can, even after the fire launch, to sell everything. We don't mind. But the thing is, people will need to understand that 40% from this fire launch will go in more equipment. That means those gears, those equipment that we already rented and have it, 40% of that amount will go in equipment, and this equipment, it's mining. And as I calculated early, every month 2.5 ETH. That means around $5,000 be invested in a token continuously. It's something else. That's why at the moment, as I spoke even today with someone from the community, they put a few questions, said they wait that moment when all the charts will be in red to see when EDAC, if EDAC we will sustain, and it will be there, the only token in green. And I told him that's the main goal. That's the only thing that wants to be different from any other tokens. We know many other projects will be launched, and many other projects will take the same idea, wrap it up in another coin, token, whatever else, and they will try to do the same thing. But at the moment, we are the first, is the first project like this. No one has this idea or this thing to boost its own token and let everyone knows about it. Literally, boys, that's the utility. Our token, it's buying itself. Even if you want to buy, your neighbor or whoever wants to buy, we are not depending on any other external buyers. It's the external buyers, even after the fire launch and everything, the external buyers only sustain the project with bonuses. That means instead of every time when we'll reach all-time high, to reach it maybe only with our mining process, to reach it in half a month or 1 week, maybe we will reach it in 1 day, because all the people that are seeing the potential of the project and buy the token will help us reach our targets much faster. As even in white paper, when we said in the white paper we will be listed on Coinmarketcap in around the middle of the March. In March, it was the idea to be, we succeed to be listed on Coinmarketcap on February, which we are doing our best. We already scheduled everything for 4 years. What are the steps and what are we doing for all those 4 years? It's already scheduled and everything. If something else will be bring it up and new, everyone will know and everyone will come and be announced about it. That's why the wallets, that's why the contracts, the transactions, everything, it's literally transparent. You can click on the wallet, you can go to the main wallet, you can see all the buying people, you can see each wallet, how much coins it's in each wallet. You can see the rewards when they are distributed, how much received any of the people. Everything is literally transparent. We don't have anything. That's why even with the fair about that. Yes, it's transferred 1 BNB 0.006. Is the only person sending to that one. We cannot do anything. It's not up to us. It's not up to Fairland, to Presale. It's not up. That it's literally a contract. It's similar as a bridge. You send it to someone that it's sustaining that the terms and conditions are met. That's it. You will send to the terms and conditions. Terms and conditions, it's a bot. It's a bot that it's validating some fast transactions. That means no one have access to that one. It will be there forever. That's why even during this launch, this prepare and everything, we start to see even other websites, other Facebook pages, other Telegram pages with our EDAC coin. And we reported them, we banned them, we sent it everything to be sure that they will be closed and everything. We let people know because as everyone knows, people in this day are trying everything to do money fast and easy, especially to make a page from a brand new platform or anyone that is not very they are not knowing very well about the project and everything, doing a copy of the platform and literally saying it's the same one, and when you go to buy you are scammed. And even many people were caught in those type of scams during the years, even a few 1 year ago or something like that. One of the person that I was talking in the day at the lunchtime in the voice said that it happened to him. He went to the page, was all good. Instead of going on pink sale, he typed on pink sale. Instead of pinksale.finance was pinksale. I don't know, in another platform. And it was literally the same page. He went there, connect wallet, he bought and everything. And after he see that it was something fishy, he went on Telegram, he went on the official websites, and the people said, no, that is not our platform. That one, it's a fake. We cannot do anything about it. Sorry, you lose the money, but that's what it is. That's why we advise everyone to, before investing, before doing anything in any project and everything, study them, check for it, look how it's working, understand the idea of the project. If you are confident in the project, invest. If you are not, don't invest. Simple as that. That's why we are even here to explain how it's working, why we did what we did until now, we have our certain goals, we have those markets, but to come, anyone, doesn't matter who it is, to tell you, oh, EDAC coin in 3 years it will reach $500,000, you will tell me that I'm crazy. Yes, I'm crazy, but those are our goals, and we need to show to the people the goals and where we are going through the facts, how it's going. Because everyone during the years, in all these years, everyone came with an idea. Yeah, the planes, the credit cards, everything came from an idea. The idea of the card came from a person that literally was thinking, I will design a piece of plastic that it will, a person go to a wall, insert that piece of plastic in the wall, and the wall will give him money. And that's how the card plastics they were designed. And look, anyone has those cards, at least one, even from young ages, from schools and everything, they have those piece of plastic. Bitcoin as well, when the first start, many people had the same thinking, who will use a virtual token to be used for what? And look, now we start to be most of over 50% of the time on the virtual world, on those digital assets, those NFTs, everything, especially with the corona and everything. It made all this space of Bitcoin, blockchains and everything even more popular than it was before. And who knew a few years ago? The people that understood and had faith, I can say, in the project and everything, you say, yeah, let's try. Why not? But the people invested the amount of money that they were comfortable to lose, or they're comfortable, okay, I will invest 1,000. I don't care what happened with them. Those are the people that they succeed to have those rewards from those type of projects. Because after that, many others, even in this moment, there are over 50 project daily launched on NFTs, on coins, on any other tokens. Every day, at least 50 projects are launched on any other platform. Even if it's Binance, even if it's on Pink Sale, even if it's on, I forgot the one from Solana, I forgot, even on any other platforms or on their own platforms, there are hundreds of projects launched. Even this one, the idea of our project, we are 100% sure in the future it will start be the idea of new other projects that will wrap it up in the same idea in another context, and it will be delivered to the people. That's why even when you go to the grocery and you want to buy something, the chicken, it's not only one company that produces chicken. You can see a shelf full with chicken from various companies and various agency. Which one you will buy? Because it's chicken. But what you will do, you look at the price, you look how it looks like, what the ingredients are, what they use. You look at those type of things. Why? Because you want to maybe eat healthier. That's what you do it even with the project. What you'll do, you look for the project, how it's working, what's the utility, what's the team, how all those things work. Because if you don't know anything, that's why we did everything public on our official website, EDAC.io. You can see all of us. You can click literally on LinkedIn and see our faces, see what we were done, what we've done in the past, what's our qualifications and everything. That's what we like to do, and we decided to start this project. That's why we are here and trying to explain to everyone how the project is working, to make people understand and be comfortable to make a decision if they want to invest and not to make a decision by their own will, not to tell, oh, you need to invest because it will be big. In our opinion, for us, it's already big. It's very big. For others, I have people, investor people, that they have so much money they don't even care about losing or dropping or anything else. But they are not interested in those type of blockchains, Bitcoin, ETH. They don't care. Even if they throw in those type of project 10,000, they don't even care to take them out. Literally, they throw 10,000 and let there. But he said, instead of throwing 10,000 in a project to keep an eye on it or something like that, I'd rather do something that I like to do with it, investing in something that I am passionate of it, or do a vacation or something else, because those are the times we are living in. Some people love to, like, even the communities. There are communities for it, there are communities for BNB, and there are communities for both of them. And we found people during those years and everything that is not necessarily believing or not in the other platform. Literally, they are on this path. Nobody. I'm only on Ethereum. I don't care what happened in external. If something I can acquire or buy with Ethereum and I'm allowed to do with Ethereum, I will do it. If it's in any other stuff besides the Ethereum blockchain and besides the thing to be on BNB or anything else, I'm not interested. Sorry, to stay, to make, transfer, to make. No, if it's on Ethereum, I'm gladly there. But if it's not on Ethereum, I am not. That's why, like Tony. Hello, Tony. Welcome back. I spoke with him today.
Hello.
Hello.
You haven't bed yet? You're still working, man. Go to bed, get some rest. We need you alive and energetic, productive.
Yes, I know what you mean. As I spoke even with Tony today, there are different people, there are different environment, there are all sort of other types of individual that anywhere are comfortable in their own manners. We cannot take them out from their comfort zone to go to the people that I know that they can invest huge amount of money to say, man, invest in this one because you will make money. If I'm going to them to say you'll make money, they will say, okay, here's some money, you can have them without me investing them. You can literally have them. I don't need any other money. I know how to do money. That's how many other people are thinking. And there are people that have enough money and they they want to roll this money to invest in different projects to see how the project is going up, down, have this thrilling of their money going up and down all the time. That's the main purpose of all those voice chats, lives, and everything else, and showing even to all the community who we are, our faces, that we are live, we are not some punks, some child or boys that just came out from the IT benches and start doing programs or those type of things to do a project or something like that. Because even Bitcoin, the founder and everything was anonymous, but most of the people think it's someone very young that had this brilliant idea. That's why we are confident, and we are literally showing to the entire community who we are, how it's working, what it's working, because we don't have anything to hide. We don't want to hide anything. We don't want to instead of the thinking of some people compare with others, instead of making a rug pull for a few hundreds or maybe a few thousand for a month, it's nothing. I can say that the money, especially in these days, the value of the money, it's almost worthless, I can say. Sorry, Tony, I will put you on mute because you're doing something. I will take you. Done. Okay. It's the money they have in this moment almost no value. And why to have hype people, to hype so many people, to make investors and everything, to gather an amount of money, and after that literally to disappear, when we can create a project that can be sustained and that can bring us, for everyone that invested in continuously money. Because the people that sustain Bitcoin and everything, they making money continuously. Ethereum as well, or all those projects that are literally on their lines, and they doing work with it, and they doing all stuff of collaborations or mining or contracts and everything else. They are doing money. And besides them, people that believe in them and trust in them, they are doing money as well. There are certain ways they are holding for a long time, but that depends on you, because even Bitcoin had their gloomy period that you needed to have faith in it and stay there to be sure I'm still with you. Because even with a house, you buy a house with $100,000, you make a mortgage, whatever you are doing, and in 2 years, when the what's the name, the values of the houses and everything, I have a lapsus at this moment, I'm quite tired, will go down. Instead of 100,000, it will go to 5,000. You will need to sell, because don't know, you have a problem, an issue or something that you literally need to sell that house. That means you already lose half of the money. And 2 years after that, the price of your houses can be even double from the beginning of your bought. That means you bought it 100, now it's 200. But that depends on you, if you are willing and affording to stay with them. Even I had gloomy period with Bitcoin or Ethereum that I was like literally almost climbing on the walls, but I remained with it. I believe it in. I was so crazy and so out of my charts that I continuously buy. And most people was, nah, you are crazy. How can you buy when it's done or it's over for them? Okay, If it's over, it's over. What can we do? That's why this project, why to do it rug pull or anything else to make a very small chunk of money for a small period of time to go like this, when we can literally make a fortune and without this one let others as well grow with us in the same time. Because even if you don't want to have that 100,000 token to receive 100%, you can have 30,000 tokens and hold it itself, and to make it like this, hypothetically, you don't need the money for 3 years, and in 3 years, the one EDAC coin, it will reach the value of 1 Ethereum. That one, it's already mind-blowing. It's already, I cannot describe it. But okay, you didn't want to buy that 100,000 token to have that extra boost up of a piece of that 1% every week. Not a problem. It's up to you. But you are confident. Okay, I have 30,000 token. I will let them there. I don't need them anymore. And after 3-4 years, it will reach almost the same amount of Ethereum. You can do the math. Anyone can do the math for this one. It's simple. I just explained you people that are here. I will explain it even one more time, even to Tony. We have already 5 Ethereum mining power every month. 0.5%, it's 2.5. In 1 year, it's 88,000 a year invested only for that 5 Ethereum. 88,000 a year invested in a coin literally by itself. And you can literally do your math from here on. If a person is investing 88,000 in a token and it will not, in that person, it will never sell, what will happen with that token? Okay, you will say, oh, any other people will sell. Yes, they will sell. The only issue is if they want to buy back, they will not buy it at the same price because the price it will go up. The idea is when it's going down, it will be bought back from the smart contract to be sure that we'll have continuously uptrending. That means if you sell 10 EDAC tokens with a value of 1 Ethereum, hypothetically, I'm literally 10 tokens with 1 Ethereum, you will need to buy 10 tokens with 1 Ethereum and something. That's how it will work. That means what you will do in that moment. You buy, my mistake. You sell, or you let it there to receive that 1%. It's up to you. I cannot, maybe you sell it one piece and you will want to buy more later that you are comfortable, even if you will buy it a higher price, you will know that one, it will literally, you can sell it later even higher. But now you are comfortable with that amount. It's simple math. That's why we thought about the project quite intense and quite what's the word, in details, I can say. But during this road, it will be obstacles, like in any other project, any other businesses. This one, it's similar with any other businesses. If it's even a mall, a magazine, supermarket, ice cream shop, it's same with any other businesses. Yeah, we will have ups and downs. We'll have literally we doing our best to validate all our platforms, Twitter, Telegram, to be official, to be stamped as official, to be. But it's very hard in this short amount of period because we are new. We are new. We need a little bit more time. We need a little bit more, what's the name, credibility. That even if you go on, what was the name? I have now a lapsus. OpenSea, whoever it's on Ethereum and everything, if you want to go on OpenSea to buy something, if you search any project and everything you want to buy from any other project, you will see the validate one that has that green stamp that, boys, this one is the official one. If you don't take this one, you will have it. And you can see the same name another 3-4 times. And many people by accident click on them. No one can do anything if you don't do your research and everything. No one can do anything. Like that poor guy. Yes.
I want to ask you a question. I don't make out to just before you just talking about obviously the future, the numbers and all that, and you know the potential. I wanted to ask you earlier and I forgot. Right now, we are in the launch / pre-sale type of thing. So obviously, I just help me out with the math a little bit. If I just want to understand what my math is. Let's say I invested 1 BNB at 100,000, right? Let's say, just example, 1 BNB at 100,000 right now in the pre-sale. Okay. Let's say we kept bringing buy in all the way to 10,000, and I'm just trying to make this number even, so make it easy on you. So my 1 BNB got me 100,000, right? Okay. Because I got in the beginning. Okay. Now at the end, the price that we closed in the pre-sale or the launch at 10,000 EDAC. Okay.
I know what you want. That's why I was discussing. I don't know if you saw in the chat as well. We discussed it. We received the message from the Pink Sale website and everything that everyone will receive. Let me see if it will receive equal with their entrance. That means we thought about and everything. Many people are saying, even from the community, and I believe them. It's nothing that we don't equal with their entries at the end of the pre-sale. That means everyone will have this. It will have the same amount. That's why it's a fair launch. As well, because to be honest, I bought as well tokens and everything. We thought the same thing with that. You receive the fair amount when you buy. You will see the rate when you will buy, and the only rate that you will see when you buy, it's down here, current rate.
I understand that part. Like we talked about that yesterday or the other day, that whatever you buy in at that time, that's why I'm giving you the example. Like I bought in at 100,000, right? I'm just giving you an example. And then we close up the pre-sale or the fair launch at 10,000. So that's mean that I have 100,000. The EDAC value right now for each BNB will buy you 10,000, right? At the end of the quarter. So that's mean I have 10 BNBs, let's say, worth of EDAC because I bought it when 1 BNB was worth 100,000. It was worth 100,000 EDAC. Now it's worth 10,000 EDAC worth 1 BNB. Does that make sense? Am I making sense to you?
You make sense. The only thing, if you can change the microphone, it's making a very noisy.
Oh man, okay. Let me turn on my other.
It's the thing. It's when you put that empty room and you have all those noise from around. That's very
echo maybe. Okay, or. I see what you're saying. You know what? I'm going to put myself on mode and I'll get back with a different entry.
Okay. And I will answer to you as well the tokens to be sure that you are hearing. You hear it. Anyone else? If you have any other questions, I will answer.
If you want to keep talking, I can hear it. I'm just changing.
Okay. The thing is, we are not 100. We are 50-50 at this moment. We don't even from the pink sale team. We received that message. It will be equal with their entries. Now we are not sure like 100% to tell you yes it's from the amount that pink sale says 1 BNB it's equal that that amount at that time like 100, or it will be equal to the amount that the fair launch will close, that it will close at 30,000 now. If you enter with 1 BNB, you will receive 30,000 tokens. That's why we are half. It's not up to us. We sending the informations. Many other people from the community said that that's how it's working normally, these fair launches, and I believe them. Okay, if they said that's how it's working, maybe they know it's our first fair launch, I can say. We went to other pre-sales and everything different than what we did. This one, it's our first type of fair launch. We interact with almost the entire team. That's why even on pink sale, that's why other platforms have this, you buy first, you are rewarded first, I can say. This one as well, if you buy sooner, you will be rewarded sooner. That's why we cannot say 100% yes, that's the actual facts, because even us, we don't know. That's why we assuming everyone that enter early, at least they have a bonus or the amount that they pressed buy at that moment. That means whoever bought first to be rewarded literally with at least 100 200 tokens at the beginning. We don't mind that one. We are glad because that people can stay there, be there, do whatever they want. If you want to.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's pretty much, I've been in one of those similar to that, and it's when you buy it, like let's say you buy it and you got 10 tokens, and more people buy after you, it drops to like the price of, let's say 1 BNB give you 2 tokens.
I understand you.
You see, so right now, so just hypothetically, right now the price of our EDAC is at 30-some thousand. I don't know the exact. I don't have it.
35. Right?
Yeah. Right. So right now, let's say we close today. Right now, we launched right now on PancakeSwap. I want to go buy EDAC. It's worth each BNB gives me 35,000. Right?
Yeah. The amount of if you go on. If you go on Pancake after this one, when it will close, it will be equal around that one. If I know well, it will be converted, like instead of being 1 BNB equal, it will be other way around. 1 EDAC token, it will equal with that amount of dollars. Or whatever. Yeah. It will be converted by the pink sale automatically, and all the infos and everything will be sent from to the Pancake, and from the Pancake the chart will start from that point on to go up trending. But yeah, that's when it will close. That will be the estimated value of a token at the launch. That means 1 BNB will be equal to those tokens in PancakeSwap, but you will take in consideration the taxes, the 5% tax, the gas fees, and all the other facts. That's why.
Yeah, of course, that's everywhere, man. Not only your token, everybody has to pay these. The way it is, and plus your taxes are pretty fair. They're not that expensive. I mean, 4-5% coming in and out. That's in DeFi. You don't find these prices in DeFi. The average is 10 and up.
The thing is, we could have put it even higher, but it's the thing that the project, it's designed to work by itself. That's how it's designed to work. You, as a buyer, you can say you are a bonus. Yeah, you helping us to go much faster that we calculated. Because if we will take out from the charts all the buyers and the sellers, literally, if we will take them out and we will use only what we have, only our equipment and everything. We start with 5 Ethereum. We don't have any other buyers and everything. We can give you the exact charts and everything. That means I just calculated early. In 1 year, it will be invested $88,000 in our token. And 88,000, you can literally do your math. If the token, it will reach, it will be $1 at the fair launch or whatever it will be. Calculate it with 88,000 during a year. You can literally see the graph where it will be, the token, literally in 1 year. Understand? But to those facts, you will add the buyers. That the buyers will literally speed up the process, or the slowdown. It's a little bit hard to say slow down, because when it will go like up, and everyone or whoever wants to buy want to go down, the token, it will still be bought and start to go back. But the only thing, it will have a small gap. Instead of being for 1 year continuously literally only uptrending, here with the buyers we will have small gaps, I can say, during only those.
Speaking of those gaps, like when it goes down, how long before do you think, in your opinion, how long before it buys back up? Like
the thing is when it will go down, most of, hypothetically saying, it will be first the buyers that will buy the token and will literally boost up the token price first of all. And the system, I need to check with because at the moment we cannot estimate this one, because we worked on the charts, but we worked on fictionary charts. That's why it's something else when you have everything live. You have the impact of the people, the mental thing, and everything. Everything is done by some charts, some calculations, some facts out of the box, I can say. That's why we did those calculations to be sure when it's going down, that buyback, it's quick as possible to uptrending continuously, to not let not necessarily opportunity, but for those people that decide to sell, they will need to have a reason, or they will not be able to
buy
it back to a smaller price.
Yeah, but this is where I'm getting to you with this question. If I sell my tokens and it's quite a bit of tokens, the chart will drop.
Yeah.
Then I can buy it right back in before the contract kicks in, because the contract is programmed to load in the ETH with the chart, right, to pull it back up.
Yeah, but the thing
that's
that
my question. How much time?
I understand, but the thing is like this: everything that you buy, you sell, and everything, as you can see, if you sell. Yes, if you sell at a point, the drop down, it's not ASAP, like instantly, I can say. And then it takes times. That means in that amount of time that it's going slowly, that the period of time, the contract can kick in anytime. That's why we thought about this thing. Maybe will not be a very 100% accurate. Like, okay, it will be sold at 100, hypothetically 100, and it will drop to 90 instead of 100, and they succeed to buy with 90. We thought about this thing as well, but it's very very hard to put all those things to a right dot, I can say.
Yeah, no,
Because
I know. I mean, you're gonna see it. I guess you guys will see the testing when that happens, right?
Yeah, that's the thing,
this
because
is where things you can control really in the beginning. You're gonna have to do adjustments eventually.
Yeah, because that's why I said, even on the beginning, I said during this project, during those 4 years, 10 years, 15 years, we will have bumps and ups. Every businesses, every World Disney, they were 7 times who else didn't know that? Walt Disney, they were 7 times bankrupt. They were literally 7 times, and many other businesses, they were bankrupt. Yeah, and look, they are literally top 5 businesses in the world. But even us, we will have up and downs. Bitcoin had up and downs. Ethereum have up and downs. But the thing is, the growth, it's 100% guarantee. People, as in our DNA, people in general, they are smart human beings that if it's an error, a float and everything, even in video games and everything, they will find that error and they will exploit it. Like even I did some exploitment more than 10 years ago, similar with the project with a game with crypto and everything else, was literally an exploitment of mining by playing that game, but I find literally a small gap, a small error in the charts of the game, and I exploit it. Literally, I said, hey, if it's there, why not to use it? We are human beings. We will find during those periods, we will find things, we will find methods to do the easy way. I can say that's why when you said, oh, why those IT people not using their talents to do something good instead of copying other platform or try to do easy money, because they are comfortable like that. It's inevitable. That's why we said we could have done the same thing, to do a project that literally clean up a few hundred thousands and after that disappear. But what's the healthiness of the project and our team when we can have a project giving us some feedback, some rewards, like forever, for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? Why not do something productive and be beneficial with it? If you open a business, doesn't matter what business it is, in IT, in, as I said earlier, ice cream shop and everything, it's like your baby. It's like your child that you want to make it grow, be bigger and bigger and reach somewhere. Like even Zuckerberg, even all the other businesses, Walt Disney, and everything, they could have remained at that beginning small thing. But
my man, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it out of the whole crew you have?
From the beginning of the idea came from the CEO of the company, that, yes, from Alex, that he is the most experienced mining person.
I was going to ask you what's his background.
Yeah, because he's already mining and having equipment and everything from quite a while, and he knows these type of things. That's why he came even with this idea. That's why it's innovative and it's new on the chart, because he had the same concerns, the same questions as every other mining person that have it old person, that the people that they are already mining from quite a while, not half a year or a few months ago. Literally, people that mine from already a few years behind. They have those concerns, and that's how EDAC slowly starts to implement, starts to grow, starts to shape, starts to bring those ideas from a simple idea, from a crazy idea to have a token. Okay, let's use this equipment, this mining equipment. Let's make a token that use all this mining thing to boost itself. Let's see what it will happen. And why not to have this project, this idea healthy for a long period of time to bring us much benefits for us and for the community as well, than having, don't know, maybe a few hundreds, because even out, maybe it was 1,000 BNB. 1,000 BNB split it by 11, it was very easy and very cheap. But the money, it's in these days, in these hours, the money, they have no value. They going like how they come, that's how they go. Literally.
It's inflation. I mean, I had my buddy tweeted me something the other day about back in 2000. What is it, 2015, 16, something like that, where Bitcoin was $100. I mean, it was even before that. The picture in the tweet, it's a picture of two carts, like the grocery carts when you go shopping. It showed the year. It was, again, I'm not too sure about it, but it was back when it was.
I remember that one. It's around before 2009 when they started to do all. I know what you know. I know that tweet. It was posted and every tweet. That moment was not tweeting. They were literally other method of.
It was different. The idea, the value of money, where we came today, where the $100 back then, it would buy you a lot of groceries. And then he showed the value of Bitcoin. It was $100. Now he flipped that card today. He flipped the card that was $100 Bitcoin, which is, if you how much $100 Bitcoin back then. Now it's in the thousands, obviously thousands of dollars, 30,000. How much grocery will buy you, and how much the $100 will get you much less than you bought. That's the difference. So I mean, it's been going on for a decade. It's not something going on for a year or 2 years and say, okay, it's gonna stop. If people are not gonna catch to it after 10 and 12 years, it's even more. If they're not gonna catch to it that this is the future, then it's nothing you can do. But we have to show them that the value of money is going backwards. It's going down. Inflation.
Literally. Even the inflation now, you can't do almost anything. Even UK was literally printing money for the people that staying home and being home continuously, printing money to sustain the economy. But what is happening now? The inflation, it's killing it.
North America is the best at that. Keep printing money between the US and Canada.
Hey, Dennis.
Yes. Hello.
Oh, hey, man. I had a quick question. So has it been pretty much confirmed that, it might be better this way, but so do we get all the same amount of coins? That way there's nobody selling off?
That's what, sorry?
Okay, it might be better this way. That way there isn't people selling off in large amounts.
Okay.
So is it set up now so that everybody gets equal coins, or do people who bought in earlier get a larger amount?
That's what I even spoke to it with Tony early. At this moment, we don't know as well. We are 50-50. Literally, they said people that came in early, they will be rewarded, and everything who is coming in be equal rewarded, and the rewards and the distribution, it will be equal with their entry. But it's not saying equal with their entry, no matter if it was at the beginning or the end. And you can assume at the beginning of the entry, when you buy the token, the beginning of the entry, my beginning, if I'm entering now, my beginning it's 35,000. Hello.
Right. Yeah. I'm here. I'm listening.
That's why we are not sure as well. That's why I said even to Tony, even to others, we are not like 100% because we cannot control those type of things. We can tell you what is going on with the token, with the mining power we have, what is the value, what's the pumping power we'll have without all your investment, with this investment or not. I even done, I will do it one more time. Sorry if I will repeat for the others. I even explained to everyone, even without this fair launch and everything, for everyone investing in this token, we already have 10 gigahash reserved that it will mine 5 Ethereum every month. That means half of it, 2.5 Ethereum at this moment, almost 3,000, it will go to pump our token every month with this. If you calculate it for 1 year, in 12 months, it will be $38,000 pumped in 1 year. What it will happen with 88,000 if you will buy $88,000 with one token? Doesn't matter if it's EDAC or any other token. What it will happen? It will grow, inevitable. Yeah, if you invest 88,000. The idea is simple. You as a buyer, people that are here, community and everything, it's speeding up this process. Instead of with you or without you, those 88,000, it will be still pumped up in the token. No matter what it will happen, it will be still. But besides that, you can add plus, besides this 88,000, you can 40% of the total amount that it will be gathered to the fair launch, it will be added for more mining power. That means when we start, instead of starting with 10, that means 5 Ethereum, we can start with 20. That means 10 Ethereum. That means instead of mining and pumping the token in 1 year with 88,000, that means we're pumping in 1 year with 175,000. That means it's double. That means with you are only the bonus for the project. And because you are the bonus, we are giving you this opportunity to because you helping us as well, because with your investment, you're buying those tokens, you help us speed up the process. That's why we came up even with this idea of giving that reward of 1% of the total liquidity. Why? Because during, you can maybe don't need the tokens for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, no matter what, but we are thinking, why not to recompensate the people that are with us and they want to invest, they investing this amount of money to help us speed up all this process, to give them something in return. And why we didn't do it in our token? Why? It's simple, because many people will say, okay, I have this token, I will let it there to accumulate or something like that, or they will not use it. That's why we decided to do the reward in WBTC for you to do whatever you want to do with it, to sell it, to trade it, to reinvest it, to do whatever you want with it. That means you will have extra money in your pocket without helping a project speed up the process, I can say, because you will contribute it. It's like you investing in an rig equipment, yes, that instead of holding it in your house, it's to mine, to be careful that you clean it, you have power source all the time, you check up the charts, you see if the vents are working properly, if the temperature is properly, if they are dusty, if everything is, all these 4 years, you don't take care of. We taking those what's the name, those concerns and those things that you have, we will do those things and you will receive only the rewards, but you will contribute to accumulate all that amount of equipment. And because you help us bring that equipment, you will be rewarded with that 1% because it speed up the process. That's why people that will need to understand it's with or without the buy, the project is growing 100% no matter what. Because
awesome.
That's the utility of the token. It is boosting itself. That means it's buying itself, growing its value itself.
Awesome.
As I told you earlier, 88,000 from 5 Ethereum or 160,000 from 10 Ethereum. That's up to the people that it's looking to the project. That means we can reach our goals. That means that 1 year period of time of 88,000, we can reach it in 2 months. Because people seeing potential in the project and they are buying. That means from those money we taking from the fair launch the 40%, but later it will be from that 5%. And why we don't need more? Because it will already go that extra mile. And to imagine all those people that have at least 100 token. To be simple, I explained even to Tony today, 1% you can think as a pie. 1% you can take it as a pie, 1 ETH. You can think as this. Okay, daily it's 1 ETH distributed equally. That means from 1 ETH is distributed equally to everyone that has over 100,000 token. You can calculate it every day from 1 ETH. You can put whatever it is, 0.005, 3 zeros every day, 0.5 every day during 1 year.
Wow. Okay.
Literally,
awesome.
You can do the maths by yourself. We don't need to do the thing. You can take the idea, see how it's working, and you can do the maths yourself. Literally, it's nothing. We calculated, over calculated. That's why we have those statistics that even if we'll share it with the people will say we are crazy. But if we'll start to do it slowly, like from the kindergarten, when you start to do the maths, and I will show you dot by dot with every buy, every sell, every grocery, how it will grow, you will start to say, no, you're not crazy. It's only math, but it's only depends on the time. That's it. And as I explained to everyone in here, why to have a project? Like he said, there are many talented people that instead of doing something healthy or beneficial, they are copying platforms. They trying to do rug pulls and everything else because they are thinking small. And to take it on a bigger chart, why to have because maybe we pump this project to 1,000 BNB, hypothetically. Yes, we could have literally rug pull, take that 1,000 BNB, split it in 11, and that. But if you will calculate it, that 1,000 BNB for a long term, what is our math? It's the chart, because the money in this period of our time, like even Tony said when it was an old announcement with the BTC, when it was only $100, how much you could have afford as a grocery with $100, and why to spend in one Bitcoin with $100, and what you can, when you flip it out in these days, what you can afford with $100, or what you can afford with the amount of value of the Bitcoin at this point in time with 35,045. I didn't check it last time. That's the facts. It's literally why to think small when you can have a project for long term that it will feed yourself for, I can say, your family, of your family, and so on.
Awesome.
Because it's a project that it's healthy, and besides it's helping us, it's helping all the other people that are investing in it, even if they want to sell or not. Because even if they sell it, the project is still going up because we have that equipment. That equipment, it will mine, it will pump.
The mining keeps going, doesn't stop, always with with investors or not. It's a pretty basic, pretty basic.
It's a pretty basic.
It's a genius idea, man. Genius idea.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to get to understand it more and more each day. I'm picking up on it, and that's why I like to join in and listen to your calls. So
yes,
of course. More about it.
That's why we are here.
I was with him pretty much all. Was it today that me and you we did?
Yes. At 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
when we did.
I did early talk with him for about
3 hours.
Almost how long?
3 hours almost.
Yeah, it was a long talk, Cal. And I'll tell you this much, man. I learned a lot from Dennis today. I really did. So you know what? Smart investors ask questions, man. So Cal, I see. I kind of, if I'm not mistaken, I think you had the same a question that I had earlier. Just to be clear, Cal, I'm just like you. I'm an investor. I'm not on the dev team. Yeah. So it's you were asking about the value of the BNB, right? Like if you bought it, let's say when the BNB was 100,000 and now it's at 30,000, so probably that's about almost 3 BNBs. Is that what your question was?
Yeah. So basically, and you could probably answer it better for me, and I don't care regardless, because actually, if it is that we only get the amount that it says at the end, that means there's going to be less people selling off. But I guess a lot of people thought that when you first bought, you were getting the actual amount that Presale quoted you for exactly. So when I first bought, I was the third person or the fourth person to buy, and Presale told me I was getting 340,000 coins per BNB, and I put 3.3. I put 3.3 BNB or 3 BNB in, and now it's at 30,000. So the whole time, I guess I kind of thought that maybe it was you got the price that it quoted you, but apparently what happens in a fair launch is everyone contributes, and then at the very end you get what the final current price is, if I understood.
Yeah, but isn't it like if you bought it at, let's say you bought, let's stick with your numbers, Cal. I just want to make sure we're both on the same page as well. Dennis, he can be the judge on that.
Yes,
so you bought 3 BNBs. Yes. Let's say you bought the BNB, 1 BNB at a 340,000. Right now the price is almost at 34,000, let's say, right? So technically that's 10x.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I thought, but I wasn't sure if we get the actual current price now. Yeah,
but I think you get them because that's what you bought them for, man. But I see, the thing is, I'm not sure either because I'm with you. I'm like right behind you. Then I'm like literally probably 2 people after you. So you know what I did? I didn't even realize what was the price of the BNB. I just wanted to get in. I just like interested, but I'm sure it's like somewhere up high. But to go back to your point, if you bought your BNB at a 340, right? And right now it's at 35,000. Let's say it's at 34,000. So you bought it when it's right now it's 10 times higher. So your BNB is worth 10 times. I mean, that's basic math, I guess, no?
Yeah. Exactly. That's why I was gonna hold my coins regardless of what I got. But yeah, in theory, that's what I thought I was getting. But it might be the opposite. It might be that I think we get the final number. That's what we get. Everyone contributes, and I think we get that final number. So I don't know if we're actually getting the 10x or not.
Yeah, but listen, you bought your 3 BNBs at 350, right? So almost $1 million. Let's say you got a million EDAC.
Yeah, that's why.
Right?
That's why
you got $1 million EDAC. If the final price end up being 20, that's 50x.
Yeah, that's why I said we are not certain. Even us as a team, we still even this break time was not the break time, but never mind. I spoke to the team and everything. We try to get on the same page. We are literally 50-50. We don't know at the end of fair lunch if everyone will receive the equal amount of, like, if it will end now 35,000, that means everyone will receive equal to these 35,000. That means Marriott, he will receive, instead of 1 million, he will receive almost that 100,000 tokens.
Yeah,
that's why we are literally on 50-50. We don't know, or maybe it's a bonus because he entered first, he caught it at that high price, he will receive it something extra or something. That's why we don't know, because it's not in our
I'm with you, man, but like the thing is, like, I gotta follow the system. Like I'll go always common sense, like how I just bought it for 350. Right now it's at 35. I see your point. I see what you're trying to say. We were part of the first like few guys. It's like example. Think about it this way, Dennis and Cal. You're with me, yeah? Think about this. Forget about this kind of pre-sale. Think about a fair launch. Okay, there's no pre-sale, nothing. Boom, you buy in a fair launch. You see the green line goes up, and you all of a sudden you're doing 10, 20, 30, 40x because people are coming after you and buying. So I think, Cal, you're in a good place, man. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with this because for me that makes a lot of sense, like the way it's set up.
I'm just gonna literally put my tokens away, and I'm just gonna forget about them. So
I know. I'm doing the same, man. Like it's still good to have a value to go in at that early. And I'm you have no idea how excited I am just to see how this chart. I'm looking forward to this to see how this system is gonna work.
And we said we'll have pumps and downs because people will try many things. People will do many things. We are aware that in the future people will try to access our platform to change the way, because it happens to other platforms, literally to the official ones, literally instead of having the buy button to sending to the actual wallet was literally buy button and sending to a fake wallet. We know there are many threats in the system. There are many good IT people that they are on the other side of the chart. They are looking for to do bad things. We know about these things. We were not even launched, and we had already Facebook pages, 2-3 Facebook pages like copied the same, but only thing was the wallet different and the other stuff. We are knowing those. That's why we want to validate everything, our Facebook, Telegram, everything to be the official one and everything. After this fair launch will end, literally what's the name, the pancake swap will calculate it, will do with the pancake, will calculate it, and the chart will start. That's the moment when that's in our control. That's what we can show you. You can see when the token is buy, where the tokens that were bought, where they will go in that wallet. That it will not gather, because a burning wallet is the one when you send it to that one, it's going all the time to zero. It's literally in nowhere.
Do you think, Dennis, I'm sorry to cut you off quick on this part. Like when you guys do the launch, right? Is there gonna be any like marketing happening just to tell people, okay, guys, we're about to launch a new token. It's gonna go on bank. Well,
it's already marketing. It's already marketed on Yahoo Finance. The Yahoo Finance is the biggest marketing and sustainable platform that not any projects are launched there. That means the launching on Yahoo Finance for us was big. was literally very big. Because to be listed on Yahoo Finance, man, it's something that was few people reach there, and the people that are there, they are still on charts and they are still there. Any project that you will search on Yahoo Finance, I can bet with you, if you will search from top tokens that are there in Yahoo Finance, they are still alive on the charts. You will still find them in the Coinmarketcap. They are still there. All of them that they were listed on Yahoo Finance, they're still alive. They still breathe. They still move charts. On any other platform, it's very hard to see that is there. But on Yahoo Finance, for us, it was big. It is something that many people will say, oh, you need an influencer. No, because we need those official people to see. The influencer and everything will come eventually in the future when this ridiculous token, I can say, will grow, and people will see that the chart will go literally most uptrending 80%. That one I can, even the team can guarantee the uptrending. It's 80% continuously, because we will have downs. Everyone will sell at one point. We are human beings. We will see, oh, I'm selling. Look how much I did. I'm aware of that thing.
We're all selling, buddy. Everybody sells. I'm taking profit. I'm sure. Not very smart investor.
Hey guys, I have to get going, guys. But nice talking to you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you.
Good luck, man.
No problem.
Hey, Gail, last question before you leave, man. He's gone. Yeah, I was gonna ask him, how did he beat me top 10? He's number 3. I can't believe it. I got number 6, man.
Oh, you enter on the chart.
Oh, yeah, I got in top 10, brother. No, hold on, not number 6. I'm sorry. I think I was number 9. Anyway, I got in for 6 BNBs, man. We'll see what happens.
Yes, you can see. Everyone can see when you type on the
I looked up the thing. It was the first, and there's only one big buy before me. It was 9 BNBs. It was like a fourth buyer. And it was like, I think it was a 3, that was a 1, and the rest nothing. And then I was like right on top. But he got in a pretty good value at a 350,000. That's a lot. I didn't pay attention. I don't even know what I got.
Yeah, we will see if you will receive that 1 million tokens. Applause. It's his investment. He threw this money. He won this fair and square. Yeah. It's not
you know what? I give a prop to like smart, like I'm happy, like I love to see people making money, man. I love it.
That's why we didn't set a certain amount. It's more risky, and it's more unhealthy for the project to set up an amount. Like, okay, from the beginning to put, you will receive this amount of tokens if you invest that amount, because most of the people will know how to buy and when to buy. That means many people will invest even without believing in the project. They will be literally whales and dumping.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people that come in, that put a lot of money, and they're out the first like 2 minutes. I have a couple of friends, they do that. But I stick with projects that I really like. I like to build my portfolio for my kids to be the truth. You know, that's why
I know what you mean. And that's why this fair lunch, it's a little bit hard to do these type of things. Because it's unpredictable. It's with the buy and everything. It's unpredictable. That means it's very hard to do these big whales.
But you know what? I have a question for you. Now I'm talking about this. Now you guys have tokens for 10 million and 10.5 million, like 10,493,000. That's tokens for the pre-sale, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean the pre-sale, like right now, the one we're going through, that's the max tokens that you guys are giving away, or is that something else? Like, I didn't understand that part.
No, those are the
million. Go ahead.
Yeah? Tell me.
No, if Cal bought in for 1 million, And let's say I got probably 1 million with whatever that amount. That's 2 million.
Okay.
But you have 8 million left for the 280 people. It doesn't kind of make sense to me. Is the tokens for pre-sales, the max that you guys are given is 10,493,000?
That's how it's going. That's why I said that's the amount that it's eligible for the fair launch. That means the pink sale. I think it will. What's the name? Calculate it, squeeze it on that amount of tokens. Maybe those are the tokens that the pink sale will distribute it equally with their with each amount. Understand? Of tokens. Yeah. That means more buyers. That means less tokens. For instead of 1 million, you will receive 800 to be eligible for the other person as well to be available for whatever price he enter, half BNB
I guess we'll have to wait and find out.
That's the thing that even as a team we discovered on our journey, and because it's the first one, and to be honest, when we went many times on those launches, pre-sales, sometimes we didn't care about those things, those details. I can say we literally went through, okay, how it is 5 Ethereum or 5 paid, I'm waiting for the tokens or those some things you doing without what's the name, taking knowledge about it or learning them.
It's a lot to cover. Yeah, it's a lot to cover.
Imagine driving a car. You will learn a little bit at the beginning, and after that you will literally driving the car even without thinking. Yeah, it's automatic. It's a system that it's kicking in. You driving home, thinking of anything else, doing anything else, and you driving. At the beginning, when you start driving, you will look for those type of things. You will learn how to drive. That's how at one point we didn't we did those things like robots. Okay, I see the project, I know how it's work, I know how to invest, I know how much it is, let's invest. We didn't calculated those small things. Most of the what's the name, launches, they stipulated their amount. Is like most 80% of the project is okay. If you invest one BNB, you will have 10,000. If you invest 1 BNB, you'll have 1,000. If you invest like from the beginning. They don't have, not many projects have this type. That's why we didn't interact too much with those type of projects.
No, I hear you, man. Listen, I'm going to have to head out.
I will head out as well.
Rest too, man. Go get some rest, brother. What time is it over there?
Here, I'm in UK, it's 10:41. I'm in UK, it's 10:41, and for my team in Spain, it's 11:41.
Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. Okay.
It's okay.
You're a tough guy. You can pull it. All right, Dennis. I'll talk to you probably tomorrow or whatever, man.
Yes.
It looks good. The project looks good. The numbers looks good. Remember the last 12 to 24 hours where people start like pushing in.
Yeah,
I noticed that from all the project. Yeah.
The project is here. We are here to explain, like I explained to you. I will explain even tomorrow. The same thing, same concept, same ideas. Literally to make people understand how the project is work. And from that point on,
but it's good to raise all that money in the beginning. That's mean we get more machines, man.
Yes.
That's the whole idea, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, see you.
All
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Yeah,
Have
of
a good
course.
night. See you
Same to you,
around.
sir.
See you on Telegram. Have a nice day
All right.
and a
Ciao,
night.
buddy. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Take care.
el precio de EDAC a nuevos máximos históricos. Para participar en la ICO desde la página web hay que clicar